personal story. My grandfather was a farmer all of his life. That was his only identity. He was a believer, and he actually taught Sunday school, but our understanding of spirituality was pretty shallow back in the day. And I believe he might have been a first generation believer. I'm not absolutely certain about that. So it was, in a nominal, traditional, mainline denominational church. So in later years, he got exposed to baptism, Holy Spirit. But what my point here is that he was a farmer. That was his identity. And when he got older and then couldn't be as mobile and as sharp as he needed to be on the new modern high-tech equipment, he wasn't able to run the family farm that had been handed to his son and grandson. And that was very devastating to him. It, he got along fine with his son and grandson. That wasn't the problem. Internally, he wrestled with, well, who am I then? And so you and I, as we grow up, when we're young, we got a lot of vim, vigor, and vitality. We're going to take the world by storm. We got the world by the tail, and we can do anything. But as we get older, we're beginning to load our file cabinets and our hard drives with understanding of the kingdom and with history and experience, scope of experience that makes us established and to become a wellspring of life. And so, even if, which I don't think we necessarily have to, but even if our mobility is impaired, the fact of the matter is, if we can coach our hearts and minds, we realize that we are a deep well. As Paul quoted the verse a while ago, out of our belly will flow rivers of living water if we have acclimated our hearts and minds that direction and utilized what Jesus said is true of us. So what can happen? Well, Sherry is giving us an example. Whether it's phone calls, emails, or Zoom calls, you can do training, mentoring, spiritual parenting, and you can do it around the world. And you know what? Psalms 2 comes alive in a very new and different way. In Psalms 2, here in the prayer rooms in Kansas City over the last 40 years, we prayed this prayer many times. It says, ask of me and I'll give you the nations. Well, we thought that meant that you would have to get a ticket and go there. But with the onset of technology, that's cyberspace stuff, and then with the revelation of the heavenly stuff, God may have had a very different understanding of that verse than we ever thought possible. We may never have to buy a ticket. You either go possess a nation by cyberspace technology or by heavenly transfer and translation and transportation. Anyway, I think that God says, I never intended for any physicality issues to impair you for your effectiveness. So there you go, my little word of encouragement for the day.